get my mic around, yo. All right, so look, check this out. So I'm doing something a little different that I usually don't do on this channel. I usually do gaming content. I really, to be honest with you, I use this YouTube channel, bro, to like just post and document. I'm probably gonna make another YouTube channel, you feel me? To try to just let y'all know where I'm at in life right now. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm kinda all over the place. It's May, it's my birthday month. So I mean that's a plus, you know, we getting older. But I'm in a space where I'm not gonna say I'm lost, but I am at a space where I'm kind of like on some finding out what I really want to do, chasing after my goals. I'm putting 100% into myself because overall, how I've been, bro, I just been putting my all into other people and just other things that don't matter. That's not what I want to do. You feel me? So, I want to drop this video. Like I said, I'm documenting. I don't know. I might change my channel around, make another page. You know, I don't know. But I do a lot of like just talking to my friends and talking to people that I know. You feel me? Which I don't have many, but people I talk to on a daily, or it's like when I game and stream and stuff like that, and just be in Discord with. We talk about a lot of stuff. You know, from time to time. Sometimes we get pretty deep. We talk about life and stuff like that, man. And I've got to a point where I just woke up and I was like, man, I'm working at a job, bro, that's kind of a dead end for me. Like, not a dead end job, but I see it as I'm not happy. You know, I'm not happy doing it. And it's a good job, great job. I had a desk. It was a desk job, you know, somewhat semi-desk. You know, I kind of got to do both. Kind of got to move around and talk. I kind of had the freedom, to do what I wanted to do to an extent. It was a corporate job, but it ain't really seem like corporate, But the way that job was going, I just felt like it was going in a path that I wasn't feeling like I would be a part of, which I am gonna have to find something else. You still got bills at the end of the day. You can't just say flip it. I'm not at my mom's house. I am, on my own. Sorta. So I got my own bills, at the end of the day. And just like I said, I woke up, it was on a Monday, bro. I woke up and I said, man, I don't want to work at this job no more. Like I don't want to be stuck. I'm the youngest person there, bro. I don't want to be the person stuck at this job, you feel me? I don't, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I've been working there for 3 years. I feel like I have nothing to show for it, or it's like just being worth working there, I feel like there's other things I could do in life, It's something else I could be doing that would be benefit and more fun to me. And I feel like, yeah, I just woke up and I literally, and my granddad, how I was raised, man, I was mostly raised by my grandparents. I had my mom, my dad in my life. My dad in jail, which he passed a while back. In and out, it was just on some, I don't know. It wasn't a rough life, but it was rough. My parents, I wasn't like just at the bottom of the barrel, but the way I am, my character, I'm not the type to just be like, oh, I struggle or oh, this and that, Cause like I said, my grandparents did a great job. I lived with them most of my prime years, middle school all the way up to high school, And I had my mom around, but just like I said, it was kind of rocky. You know how it is, bro, being a black dude, black kid, pops in and out of jail. You know that storyline. Y'all already know. It's nothing different, in and out of jail. And just like I said, man, I have nothing to show for it. My folks is proud of me because I had a job that I was working at that I was consistent with. And I was working at 3 years. That's the longest I ever had a job, I deal with all the stress of it. just that life, everything. I deal with all that stuff kind of on my own. I kind of move away from my home city. I'm not out of the state, but I am out of the city. I'm not that far away, but I am still away at the same time, you know. Um, and the way I am, I'm a very introvert person. Like even when I was at home, you know, I might pop out my room here or there. Like I'm mostly in my room gaming, streaming, trying to do something to go towards my gaming lifestyle, or you know, just that lifestyle in general. And that was what made me happy. I always thought, bro, like playing games and stuff like that and talking and meeting new people online is that was one of the things that really like genuinely made me happy, you know. Um I enjoyed it. Um, you know, just like I said, I never like I feel like that's my comfort place, you know. Playing the game and being able to stream and just I'm not very good at staying consistent with the content because you know sometimes it could be a hard road. You know, you could be doing content, then it's like you don't see the effort, or you don't see the not the effort. You don't see the instant what's the word I'm looking for? Gratification. You know, when it comes to content, bro, it's a struggle. It's an uphill battle. You kind of want to show your personality. I feel like I'm not that big on showing my personality. I try to. I mean, that's why I stream so much because I can show my personality in real time. How I talk, how I think, you know, in that moment. I'm not very good at clipping that stuff. But for the most part, I done met a lot of genuine people, and they always tell you like the people that you meet that's not in your city or not, you know, close to you, know you. A lot of the people that support my page or support my pages are people that I don't know. You know, I never grew up with them. You know, I do got a couple people that you know support my stuff here and there. You know, I wasn't really a popular kid. I was laid back, bro. I was just chill, you know. But back to the moral of the story, I'm just at a point where I want to do what I want to do. You know, I'm at that age where, come on, bro. You know, I'm at that age where I'm like, all right, it ain't time to lock in, bro, because I got so much life ahead of me. But I want my family to see that I didn't waste my talent. You know, I didn't waste what my gift was. I feel like my gift is just making people better, bro. Because it seems like I'm so great at being a person that you can talk to, and I could give great advice and not take my own advice. I can give you the advice that I'm not using myself to the full extent. I'm using it, but I'm not using it to my greatest ability. You know, I get sidetracked. I get cloudy mind. You know, like I said, with life, it kind of steers you off. Everything in life, it's an uphill battle, bro. You know, I feel like I just been climbing uphill, for the most part. But just like I said, I'm at a point now where I'm like, you know, excuse my French, but fuck it. You know, like it's hard to, it's like, it's hard to say stuff. It's hard to say something and not like, that's the one of the biggest words I can say that actually you understand. When you say fuck it, like, bro, they know what you mean. Like, I was at a job, bro. Like the job I had, bro, like literally it got to a point where I was like, fuck this place, fuck this place, fuck this place, fuck this place. Like literally, excuse my language. But that's literally all I was thinking day in, day out. I could tell that I start wanting to go in less and less. I started wanting to clock into that place less and less. And it just wasn't fun for me. Just like I said, it wasn't something that I felt like it didn't fit me. You know, I bro, when I got that job, bro, I got that job off of pure personality and just timing. Like literally, I didn't know nothing about the job. I know nothing at all about the job to be exact. Um, when I talked to my CSR lady, and she always tell me like when I bring up the story when I first came in, I was like, I'm here for an interview. And mind you, I had just got fired from a warehouse job that I was working at. And all of it is time. it's never performance. It's always time based. It's always, oh, you was late. Oh, you was this. It was never like that. Because just like I said, when I feel like it's not fun or it don't fit me, my soul, my spirit, I just feel like it rejects it. You feel me? I just feel like my body just, my spirit no. And I'm just at a point where I'm doing away with a lot of stuff that I feel like is just not good for my spirit. So yeah, I'm making this video to say now the new path that I'm going down is tattooing. Um to be honest with you, I always loved drawing, bro. It was so just mellow. Like literally I could be having a moment and like I had a video, not even a video. I was in a Discord call with my friends and I was just listening to music, blasting music, listening to all genres, rock, hard rock, indie music, rap music, hardcore rap, uh like it's like poetry rap. Like it was just like, you feel me? Like it was just, I was on everything. Like my favorite rapper is Lucky. So I feel like every song that he makes, not every song, but most of the songs, you can kind of feel, you could feel, like I related to Lucky the most. Out of every rapper that I ever heard, I listened to Lucky, and Lucky was like one of the ones that just touched deep to me. I seen him from when he was Lucky X. I remember I listened to Lucky so long ago. I remember when he was Lucky X. That's 2015. That's back when him and Cardi was cool. Like, I ain't gonna say like cool, but they was like, you feel me? Like it was like that tandem. Like you thought that Lucky was gonna go up the same time as Cardi. Cardi just blew up. Like, he went down that one path, that golf emo path, rock star path, and it took him skyrocket. You feel me? And I was listening to Cardi. I'm always be a Cardi fan. Cardi and Uzi, bro, greatest tandem ever. But I want to do tattoos, and just like I said, it's just a try. I'm just trying it. I don't know if I'm gonna be good at it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I feel like with me, my family always told me, hey, I had a book, bro, when I was a kid. I had a book when I was a kid that I used to like, I drew in. It was something like this. It was something on the lines of this. And it's something that I just drew. Like, he told me that I had to have a portfolio, and I'm just doodling. To be honest with you, I'm just in a book right now doodling. And cuz I don't have a portfolio, I lost my book that I used to have. It was just like this little binder, bro, like a little composition book. And I had a binder, literally had everything I drew from like when I first started. Like I was big and heavy on anime. Like that was my one thing. Like I love anime. Like just art in general. I love anime art. It was just something about it. And that was like my thing. So yeah. I really got big on it. Just like I said, I got big on it. I like street art, like just grunge art, dark art, art that's, I ain't gonna say just dark, but it's not just neat. I'm not a neat person. If you can look at my hair, like when it comes to it, like it's a method to my madness. But I like I said, I just doing stuff here and there, man. I doodle in it, and it's something I said I want to get into. I want to get back into art. I want to get back into it. I want to get big and get heavy on art, because like I said, art is one of those things that, bro, it's I ain't gonna say it's dying, but with technology, people are not drawing on paper like they used to, and that was my thing. And I just love picking up a pencil and drawing. Like it's just something about it. It always bring me peace. Like when I'm drawing, it's just like I could cut on the music, cut on YouTube videos, and just draw, And yeah, I'm at that point now where I'm like fuck it, let's try it, let's do it. Uh, who knows what ends up happening? I might be good at it, I might not. Just like I said, my family always told me, hey, you should try to do tattoos. My folks, I done did tattoos on my friends before, like little small little initials, like, you know, I done did those, and I was so scared because I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to mess nobody. I don't want to mess nobody up. You know, I don't want to mess up. I was shaking out of this world. It was just something about it being nervous. Like it just, I don't know. So, hopefully I'm able to do it. And just like I said, I've tattooed myself on my leg. I might get back into it. Just, I'm probably just gonna tattoo myself and just go from there. You know. But yeah, I think that's the route that I'm gonna go. I feel like it'd be fun. I feel like it'd be something to do. It's a good experience. It's not nothing that's repetitive. Like with jobs, man, they're so repetitive and stuff. And I might find something to do just so I can have money to pay my bills and stuff like that. But for the most part, um, just like I said, I'm staying consistent on this one. I'm gonna still try to drop my content as much as possible. Just like I said, I might just start doing videos where I just talk. Like just give people a peace of mind. Like that's probably what my next thing or my next channel is gonna be in. You know, just like I said, I'm just documenting. I'm just using this YouTube as a live documentary for myself, for my family, if I was ever passed before everybody else. Um, you know, just putting it out there, man. But I don't want to hold you guys up too long. Just like I said, I appreciate everybody that support me, that click on my videos, that like, comment, share it. Who feels like they're in the same boat. If you feel like you're in the same boat, this is the message that I have for you. Fuck it. Do what you want to do. Quit living for everybody else. Don't live for you working at 9 to 5, bro. Yeah, I understand you making great money, bro. But if you have dreams, don't let your dreams die. Don't look up and be 45 and your dreams is too late to try to achieve them, which is never too late. It's people that blow up, you know. I'm not saying that I want to blow up, but I would like to live off of just being happy. I want to live free. That's really all I want to do. I want to live free. I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it and be able to not stress about it, you know. Um, and it's crazy I said that because it was a time in my life where I was able to do whatever I wanted. I didn't have to worry about nothing. And it's documented on this YouTube channel. It was time where I was selling shoes and stuff like that and doing things of that nature. Probably the best years of my life. I've been chasing after that high, and that's really where you get the lows from. What I was doing to get that money wasn't the best thing, but it was what I seen that can get me to where I wanted to be the fastest. I took the opportunity. Just like I said, it was a blessing and a curse, man. I learned everything. I learned a lot of shit from it. You know, it built me that time. I learned so much, and it kind of molded me into the person I am today. Like I said, it's really not too much I can really say right now because this is the day one of this journey. Hopefully, I could take you guys with me. I would like to get a pair of Meta glasses so I could be able to, you know, wear them in my interview and stuff, and just document it with y'all. You know, they're gonna be doing my gaming content. Still stream for the most part. Streaming is mostly what I do for the most. I post on TikTok for the most. I try to post on there the most because I feel like that's probably the best thing for anybody that's trying to do content. You short form content, you do the TikTok, blow up on TikTok and send them all to the other social media sites. You know, try to catch somebody's attention. You know, so and I invested so much money into my setup. Like I got this crazy setup that most people would ask their parents for on Christmas, and I built it brick by brick, piece by piece, part by part, building PCs on my own, which I gotta give me another PC. But yeah, man, I grinded so hard. I put my all into this. So um yeah. I'm not trying to make this video so long. It's day one, but this is day one of the journey. I think I want to do tattoos. And so I said, if you watch the video to the end, I appreciate you. And hopefully you can follow me throughout the path, and maybe we might have something come out of this, you know? So I appreciate y'all. Just like I said, I love y'all. Y'all are part of the Pluto family. Y'all will always be, whoever taps in. And I wish that you are able to find happiness and peace as much as I have. I'm searching for more of it. I'm searching for more of it through everything I've been through. So yeah, just like I said, I appreciate y'all. So this is day one. Hopefully I get this video edited and dropped as soon as possible. And I will see you guys. Yeah. Bye.